What's up, everyone, and welcome back to what's going to be more of a slight update video with some Mario 3 gameplay, just because I just wanted to fuck around a little bit. So this is kind of a unscripted, not too drastically thought out update video, but I just want to follow up on the last update video, which I believe came out like 2 weeks ago. And I think I may have briefly mentioned about redoing my whole recording setup and possibly redoing my entire recording space completely. And this is my first recording in that new space. I have a completely different setup, and I will be doing an office tour video as soon as I'm finished setting up. It's mostly there, actually. There's a couple of things that still don't really have a space, and I need some hardware to like hang some stuff on the walls and things like that to, get it off of the floor. But this is probably my favorite recording space that I've ever been in. Everything is real comfortable. Oh shit. Real comfortable. The fucking airflow is great. That has always been something that I've struggled with recording spaces, was fucking air condition. And right now, like, it is the middle of August. It's like almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Sun's up, and my feet are cold. Of course, I don't have shoes on because, I want to be comfortable while I play. But I mean, damn, man. How often do you get to say in the middle of August in the South that your feet are cold? And as best I can tell, the air conditioner actually isn't even being picked up on the mic, which has also been a struggle. Like, I've had pretty decent airflow in other spaces, but the mic picks it up, and it's just all this distortion and feedback, to the point where I've got to cut the air off to even be able to record. So what's the fucking point? Anyway, that's enough about air conditioning. Like I said, the setup is looking really good. I get to have my stuff on display again. And as far as recording goes, I have a entirely separate computer now that does all of the recording, and my main rig I have set up. It's still going to be where I edit and do the majority of like my image work and all that, because it is the more powerful computer. But I've also got it set up with an emulation front end called Launchbox. And I've said many times in the past, I have no qualms with people who emulate. I mean, it's one thing where if that is the only way that you game is by using emulators, I can understand the how that approach is harmful to the industry. But I do have a lot of games, and emulation is unfortunately and fortunately just the only and best way that I can record some things. Take this game, for example. I'm staring at my original NES right now. Still have all the cords, cables, controllers, games for it, but it just doesn't work with modern TVs. And even when you do like upscalers and stuff, there are issues, and emulation just is the easier and better looking way to approach that. But yeah, as I was saying, my main computer setup, I mean, it is a emulation powerhouse right now. I've got Nintendo consoles, Sega consoles, PlayStation. I haven't been able to record PlayStation since like a long time. Shit. Um, and as far as that goes, most of what I will be playing on that, I have the discs and we'll be putting it in the computer. So the emulator is basically just replacing the hardware at that point, not the software. But yeah, it is fucking great. I've got... Oh, not gonna make that. I've got I've got Streamlabs OBS set up and working on getting all the different recording scenes set up with the right... Damn it. Alright, I'm not going to try that again. With the right size, Elgato cropped down to the right size and all that, so that no matter what system I go on, they're all labeled. I go to that one, and Elgato is set up specifically for that system. And this is probably the most organized my recording setup has ever been. I've got my mixer down low, like right in the same cabinet that my recording computer is in. So all of that's kind of grouped together instead of just like a random piece here and random piece there. Probably the dumbest thing that I'm happy about is I replaced my XLR cable, and I had to spend the extra money just to make sure that it was purple. Because, everything's got to match, and my logo and shit's purple, and, I mean, I like purple. So I think that covers pretty much all of the cool stuff and, like, good news. Now for the unfortunateness. Part of the stuff that I already had pre-recorded, like many episodes of the Mario Marathon, are now just completely gone. In the midst of the move, my hard drive just refused to load, and from what I researched, it seems like that's a pretty... I don't want to say common, but it's not uncommon either, with Windows 10 machines. I don't remember exactly what it said, but it was like a DHCP error, and then no operating system was found on, or no boot system was found, or something like that. But basically, from what I researched, there's no real clear indicator of what causes it, and when it happens, there's almost no coming back from it. And I tried everything I could on every forum that I could find pretty much, and concluded that it is gone. So I had to wipe the hard drive, reinstall Windows, and basically start all over. And unfortunately, that means that the Mario Marathon episodes that were not uploaded yet are gone forever. And along with that are also my assets for the intro and the outro, at least temporarily. I typically, when I make a new intro and outro, I post the video, or I upload the video in YouTube and just keep it private, just in case something ever happens. Plus, it also helps with setting up the in card thing. That way I have a basis to import from. So upon finishing recording this update video, I will be going on the YouTube and downloading those, and they're not perfect assets. You know, like the timing is gonna be off, and some of the transitions that I had set aside, I guess is the way to say that. You know, I'll have to re-add to it, but I mean, that only takes a couple of minutes. So that's what I'm going to be doing after this video. What the fuck? Let's see, what else is going down? Yeah, Mario Marathon videos, I'm not going to be re-recording. It's just not the same, you know? Like, number one, I don't have the save files. So even if I did, I would have to replay the entire game to get back to wherever the last episode is, and then try to recreate everything from there. Which sounds, oh yeah, that's easy. Just play the game and redo it. But that also means that I would have to rewatch the previous episodes, especially in the Super Mario World one, because I played that differently than I typically ever play. So I would have to rewatch that and see what levels I did and didn't do, and what paths I left open, and basically recreate it. And I just don't think it would have the same appeal doing it that way. So I think it's just best to leave it as it is, unfortunately incomplete, and move on. But that also means that, you know, I am staying true to what I previously said about I'm not overstressing about making sure a series gets completed or 100% in a game and getting burnt out on it or fed up with it, frustrated, and that causing me to leave again. So I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for that. Let's see, what else? Oh, before the move, I had been dabbling in a mod for GTA called LSPDFR, which is Los Santos Police Department First Response, or something like that. First Responders, maybe. Wasn't real interested in the cop side of it. But like I was really getting into the fire department and the EMS, like mostly the EMS side of it. Because I mean, I did that for over a decade. That was my career. And unfortunately, that was also one of the things that got lost. I need to download and reinstall that. But I was thinking of possibly every now and then maybe bringing that to the channel. It's a little complicated to make content out of that, though. Just because of how it works, and also it was probably had something to do with some of the plugins that I had in it, but it also kept crashing a lot. So I don't think that's something that I would be confident enough to stream like some people do. Just because of all the crashes, and I have to constantly reload. But that might make some interesting edited content. Maybe one day. Now that I'm mostly settled in this new space, I'm going to probably slowly start integrating more content than just the weekends. And I really would like to get back into streaming, but I don't think streaming can be a main focus for me. Not yet, anyway. So maybe something like just a monthly stream or something. And see how that goes. I also haven't decided if I want to stream here on YouTube or if I want to go back to Twitch. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know. The approach that I was taking previously with Twitch was I'd stream on Twitch, and then I'd break that stream up into 2 or 3 episodes of something. That was the Pokemon Gold series that I kind of need to finish, but again, I don't have that save data anymore, so I would have to start completely over. And even though I'm like really in a Pokemon mood, I don't really want to do that. So I don't remember what was next in the series. I mean, I know Crystal was next. So I might try Crystal. Fuck. That's probably not going to respawn now. Nope. Yeah, I might try Crystal next, or fucking hell. Or I might go on to whatever was next, which I honestly don't know what was next. It was either Diamond and Pearl or Ruby Sapphire. But I'm probably going to be playing a lot more Pokemon. because that's what I'm really in the mood for. I've got a ton of games to choose from, and then all the fucking ROM hacks out there. So there's plenty of content to be had in that. But I think that's going to be it for this little update casual Mario 3 video. And of course it wouldn't be a video without a Red Bull burp. So I think, unless I think of anything else, we're gonna finish up this airship, and that's gonna be the end of the video. In the meantime, I'm definitely open to comments for suggestion of games that you'd like to see, or if there's a specific version of Pokemon that you want to see, or even a ROM hack. Definitely leave it down in the comments below, because I am very open to suggestions. Oh, you bitch. Alright, well that's gonna do it. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll have more regular content very soon. And just on my end of things, hopefully this audio doesn't sound like shit, because like I said, this is the first video that I'm recording in the new space, so you know, it's hard to know what the acoustics are going to sound like until you actually do something. Anyway, that's going to end it. Thanks for watching.